All right, here we go. Another episode, Dathlete Daily. Let's take my man for a little walk. That's Kratos, boxer. Still learning how to be a good walker. Progress, and that is what today's episode is about. Is progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. A common mistake that a lot of guys make. They try to be perfect. They chase this ideal vision, this perfect vision, whether it's to be perfect with their fitness, to be perfect with their nutrition, which that's a real common one. Guys think it's all or nothing with nutrition, but it's not. And just with progress in general, they feel like if not everything is 100%, then it's a failure. And I'll tell you right now, if you gun for perfection, you're going to set yourself up for failure because you're never going to live up to that standard for yourself. Now, I'm all about setting high standards, but you also got to understand, like, you got to be real with the standards that you set. And one of the codes that I live by and the men inside the Forge Father live by is that of progress over perfection. Like, you just got to focus in on staying on the path, right? And where a lot of guys go wrong is when things mess up, they fuck up, they miss a workout, or they mess up on their nutrition, or they make some sort of mistake, then all is lost. And there goes the perfect record. There goes the perfect this or that. And so they take it as a loss, and they let that loss define who they are. And it doesn't work that way, because you're going to take a lot of hits. You're going to take a lot of bumps, twists, turns in life. You just got to keep rolling with it. So committing to the code, progress over perfection, is one of the best things you can do while setting the standards high for yourself. Of course, you want results. You want to push yourself to a certain level, but you can't give in if you don't hit the peak all of the time. You're not going to be maxed out all of the time, right? Especially with like the last 8-9 months with COVID and quarantine. A lot of guys let that really get to them. They're like, oh, I'm not, I've lost so much fitness. I've lost so much with the progress that I made before. And, it could be hard mentally to get back on track, but it's something you got to do. And when you accept progress over perfection, you live by that rule, you'll just continue to stay on the path. And that's where the results happen. It's staying on the path, staying on the journey, because the journey is the result. Because if you give up, if you drop the ball here or there, you mess up, you make a mistake, then all progress is lost at that point. And so don't chase perfection. Don't chase some unrealistic vision and get down on yourself when things, go wrong. You can't do that. You just got to keep pushing forward and just keep doing the thing, keep showing up day after day. And I can tell you right now, my life has been far from perfect, right? And anybody else that knows will tell you their life has been far from perfect. And it's, the imperfections that we all have that really build and mold us into who we are today. And you actually use those flaws, mistakes, and shortcomings to help accelerate your progress. So think about it. And biggest thing that you take away from this is stop chasing perfection.